a little bit of time. Other than that, it's okay.
There we go, that's Matthew Wilson at the stage end with Colin Clark. 12 drivers are through the stage so far then. Khalid Al-Qasimi will be completing soon. We have a time for, I haven't got a time for Matthew Wilson on the board as yet, but we'll get that from Colin in just a couple of moments' time. But let's look at the overall classifications. Sebastien Ogier is in the lead then. 9.5 seconds is the lead over Danny Sordo now, with Petter Solberg in 3rd position. Jari-Matti Latvala is in 4th position, Mikko Hirvonen in 5th, Dennis Kuipers is 6th overall with Armando Araujo in 7th, Henning Solberg is 8th, with Mads Osberg in 9th and Pierre Campana in 10th position overall. Khalid Al-Qasimi is currently in the stage. We're watching his car making its way through now. Coming into evening time here in France, local time coming up to 25 minutes past 5 in the, well, in the evening, not in the afternoon, we're in the evening now. This is the final stage of the day, so you can see all the spectators that are lining the sides of the stage. No doubt they'll be heading off for a nice little evening meal after this one. And I think I'd like to join them on that. That sounds good. It's been a long old day here, but a very good day. We've watched some fantastic rallying action. We've seen the boys out in front really on the pace. It's been incredible to watch Danny Sordo and Sebastien Ogier as they fly through the stages. And the rest of the drivers, Petter Solberg is such a disappointment because he has been well on it today. I'm so disappointed he's not battling away for the lead. Colin's back with us at the stage end then.
Yep, we're back with Khalid. Here we go, let's hear from Khalid. First time we've spoken to him today.
Khalid, end of day here in France. How's the day been for you?
It's better than yesterday for sure. Stages are quite better than yesterday, and so it's not easy. For the only thing, if it catch you in a lot of loose corners, you easily can lose the confidence. We had a massive spin and the stage just after the remote service. Problem was you couldn't get the car right because we was in another road and we was facing opposite way. So it took us a little bit time, couple of time reversing and going forward to get the car right. Otherwise, the last stage, the last 10 kilometers, we was all the time like hitting the bank. Finally, we are over here, and tomorrow is final day. Hopefully, it's going to be a good day.
Yeah, there we go. Probably tarmac. Probably tarmac, actually, Khaled's least preferred surface, Bexley, but struggling to do a big spin, a big moment by the sound of things. That was in stage, what would that have been? Stage 13, I think it was, for Khaled. So there we are, he's here, and he's heading off back to service, and then out, as he said, to the final day tomorrow.
Okay. Nice to hear the sound of his car leaving the stage end, and that's Khalid Al-Qasimi. Ivan Muller will be heading towards you next, Cole. He will be your next car to complete. I can just see the S2000 car of Oyt Tanak on the start line as well.
So he hasn't come out.
Now, in terms of the Super 2000 Championship, it is yes. Have you got your pen ready to write this down?
No, Julian, I have my scribe ready. I have my secretary. Go ahead.
This is off to stage 16 then. Oyt Tanak in the lead of SWRC by 2 minutes 38.7 seconds over Ivan Brynildsen. Martin Prokop is in 3rd position overall, 8.7 seconds behind Brynildsen. Bernardo Sosa is in 4th position.
Well, that's good for Sosa. Good recovery. He had a terrible day yesterday, Sosa. Is he a long way behind Prokop, Bexley, Sosa?
A minute 47.6.
A minute 47.6, Jules. Is that close enough for you? Okay, done. Jules's writing's reasonably neat. He was complaining about my writing earlier on, Bexley. My scribble on my pad, he couldn't read it. He gave me 3 out of 10. I thought it was harsh. Right.
Poor you, eh?
Yes, I thought. Now, I'll be generous. I'll give him 6 out of 10. His writing's quite tidy. Are we having a word with Ivan Muller, Jules? No, he's not. We'll have a word with Ivan Muller, though. World Touring Car driver. He was here last year in the Zara WRC. Quick. Got his full face helmet on. He's just taking that off. Let's grab a word. Crumbs. That is a very high-tech helmet, I'd have to say. A very, very high-tech helmet indeed. Ivan, we didn't catch up with you at all yesterday, but how has Rally France been for you this year?
At least I could come in Mulhouse, which is my hometown,
because last year I stopped 100 meters from the beginning of the town. So at least today I'm here and I'm pleased.
Enjoying this car, enjoying the Super 2000 car?
I don't enjoy really this car, but I enjoy the rally and the weather and all the cloud which was coming on a big number.
Great to see you back, to see you back. There we go, that's Ivan Muller. His hometown, Mulhouse. As he said, he didn't make it here last year, ran out of fuel just a few days before he got to service in Mulhouse, but he's been all right this year. We think he super rallied yesterday, but he's got through today.
It must be really great for him to compete here then, and you know, the fans are out, it's his hometown. I wouldn't mind, you know, taking a Super 2000 car around Merthyr Tydfil. That'd be quite a sight to behold, I think.
There's a few people driven cars around Merthyr Tydfil like there were Super 2000s back there. I've watched those police camera action programmes.
Yes, watch it, Mr. Clark. Oit Tanak is who we're watching right
now. One of them was your little mini, wasn't it, Bex?
No, it was my Fiesta, actually. It was my Fiesta.
That's right.
We were watching Oit Tanak on the coverage, making his way through in the Super 2000 category, leading S2000. The very impressive Oit Tanak has come to the end of the stage now.
Now, what did Bryn Nielsen call him? Stoneface, Mr. Stoneface. You might have missed that, Bex, during
I did. I
break.
definitely missed that.
Mr. Stoneface, he said it's difficult to catch Mr. Stoneface. Just basically saying that Tanak just fully concentrated and just nothing really breaks his concentration. Here we go, let's hear from him.
Day 2 in France, and the lead is even bigger at the end of day 2 than it was at day 1. Another good day.
Yeah, it was okay day for us. No big dramas. But the first and second stage after the remote series we had some problems with the engine, but now we managed to repair it and it's again running very well, so no worries.
Tomorrow could be a big day points-wise with Hannanen having problems.
Yeah, but first we need to finish tomorrow and then let's see.
Yeah, good stuff indeed from Oit Tanak today.
So calm, so level-headed.
Josie, what do you think?
Oil, that smells bad of oil.
Really bad smell of oil. There was any smoke coming from it. Now, he said they had a problem. He didn't specify what that engine problem was, but really strong smell of burning oil in the car of Oit Tanak. Let's hope. It's a long way back, Bexy, to the service in Strasbourg. Let's hope he makes it. Now, Bryn Nielsen, the young Norwegian, new co-driver this weekend. Let's hear from Ivan.
Ivan ended day 2 in France and it's still second place.
Yes, it's quite good. I feel quite comfortable and I'm not taking too big risks. I just try to really focus on my job now, and that's to go to the finish. And I promise you I won't do a mistake tomorrow. I really want to go to the podium now and try to secure the second place. I know that Martin has to win, or have to at least beat me to have a chance in the championship. So it will be a quite good fight tomorrow, but I say it again, I don't try to push too much.
I'm feeling if you get to that podium tomorrow, I'm feeling a big party coming on.
I have to go to sleep, I have to go to work on Monday.
Really? Okay, there we go. Ivan Bryn Nielsen. Yeah, a different approach from him this weekend. Hasn't finished the rally in over a year. Desperate to finish this one, and he could finish it on the podium. A real chance he'll finish it on the podium.
Yeah, it's been a good run for him, and he was just determined to make sure that he's here. Well, even at the end of every day, at every service break. He's only got one more day to go. Fingers crossed for him that he can complete this event.
Yeah. Okay. Prokopson, what is he behind Bryn Nielsen? 8.7. Here we go.
Martin is looking behind a little bit slower than Bryn Nielsen. You need to be past him tomorrow to try and keep this chance of the championship.
Yeah, it's our last chance. We have to beat him tomorrow and try to score some points for the championship, because this weekend is very bad for us. Also this morning we chose very bad tires and not good. This afternoon was perfect. We were pushing good times, but there was only one small point of this weekend that was good, so we'll try tomorrow.
Well, let's hope it does get better. Yesterday morning was a strange one. No real problems for Prokop yesterday morning, Bexy, but he was miles off the pace, and it's been a funny old weekend for Martin Prokop. An important weekend. He has to finish second or higher to keep his championship hopes alive. Big job for him to do tomorrow.
It is a big job for Martin to do tomorrow. Is that Bernardo Sosa you have with you?
Sorry, Bexy. It's Benny, it's our friend Benny Sosa from Madeira. We like Madeira. Here we go.
Bernardo, I watched to work with a crazy man all day here, but how's your day been?
Not with a crazy man, but with another one. We are doing some good stages, some other not so good. The morning was a little bit bad with the choice of tyres. We took soft ones and only one spare. We had a puncture, so we had to do 2 stages with a lot of cautions. And on the afternoon we pushed a little bit more, but not too much because there's nothing else to win or lose.
Good stuff. Now he could still end up on the podium because that battle for second place is going to mean that both, well, Prokop and Brynilsen, well, Brynilsen says he's not going to push hard, but Prokop has to tomorrow, and Sosa could be the one to benefit if anything happens to either of those two, Bexley.
Yeah, he certainly could be. We have our leader in the WRC Academy who's just come through, Juraj Lemiš.
He won it.
Has just come through.
Has
He's
he
just
won the
completed.
Academy?
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, the smile on his face says he has won the Academy this weekend. Wow, great stuff from Lemiš. Let's hear from him.
Español, yeah. Juraj Lemiš, winner of the Academy in Rally de France.
Demasiado contento y nada, hemos corrido bastante todo el fin de semana. Ya en Alemania perdimos el primer puesto y yo creo que ya nos tocaba y nada, a disfrutar y darle las gracias pues, a todos los que han hecho posible que yo esté aquí y como no a todo el equipo y a toda la afición.
Yeah, well done to Juraj Lemiš. Bex. A super weekend from him and keeping his championship hopes very, very much alive. He's in an S2000 car on his home rally. This will set him up nicely for that.
Yeah, it certainly will. It's been a really great run from him. He was hoping he'd be able to take a win here, and he's gone and done it. Juraj Lemiš takes the WRC Academy win then in Spain, and it makes things very interesting in the championship.
Elfyn Evans, not in the Academy, in the R2. We might see him in the Academy next year. Elfyn, you've come across here to France, really, to see where your pace is against the Academy boys. Happy with your performance this weekend?
Yeah, so far it's been quite good. I mean, it's my first time outside the UK on asphalt, so a lot to learn, very different to the roads back home. And to be fair, I think it's been okay, and there's ways to improve.
That was great seeing you this weekend. Now, Elfyn Evans, one of the biggest talents in British rallying, a very, very young man indeed, Bexley, with potentially a big future in front of him.
Yeah, definitely. And a very famous father as well, Gwyndaf Evans.
Yeah. Famous Welshman.
Famous Welshman.
Fisher second, Bexley.
Alistair Fisher.
Yes,
Yep.
he's nodding his head.
Second position.
Does that mean he's still at the sprint in the Academy? Well, Julian doesn't know. I'm not sure either, Bexley. You can tell us, maybe.
I know, I'm
No?
not sure. The permutations
sure.
are so complicated that no, I'm not sure.
It's been a long time coming. End of day 2 in France. That's the end of the Academy. Second place on the podium.
Yeah, I've got to be happy with that. It's not a difficult year, although we've been on the pace in every rally. I've just struggled to hold it together, so it's a good reward for effort here. Second's really good.
Second is really good. I mean, championship-wise, obviously, it's going to be a long, tall order, but 1 round still to go. What are you going to prove on the gravel?
I think Rally GB, obviously, it's the home rally. Hopefully, I think third in the championship is still within grasp, so that has to be the aim.
Well done indeed, the young Alistair Fisher. And, well, still quite young Daniel Barrett. Well done, Dan. Great to see. He still looks young, doesn't he? Dan Barrett, experienced co-driver, isn't he? Tosh Ala, he was with last year. He was with, who was he with in the World Championship? He was with Connie the Zim, Conrad Rautenbach, for a while. Now, Suarez, we think he's, where is he? Should be third, we think, Bexley. Maybe you can, yes?
Yeah, we haven't got, to be honest, Colin, we haven't got many WRC Academy drivers left.
No.
No.
No, that is very true. That is very true. It's been a tough old weekend again for the Academy. Biggest disappointment, I think, biggest personal disappointment will be for Craig Breen, because he was right there with a real chance. But anyway, let's have a word with young Jose. Is it Jose? I think it is, isn't it?
The end of France in its 3rd place in the Academy.
Yeah, happy. Well, tomorrow for the second place, we can do it, and now for all with my family, and let's go. It's been a good day.
Good day indeed. Well done to Jose Suarez. 2 Spaniards in the top 3 in the junior category. Well, the Academy, if you like, Bexley. That's a good sign. We've always known that the Spaniards are good on tarmac, and certainly showing their youngsters keeping up that tradition.
Yeah, they certainly are. Now, we would have had Brendan Reeves come through next, or, well, we would have had Michael Burry come through, then Brendan Reeves, but Brendan retiring on stage 16 with clutch problems, so hugely disappointing for him. But are you finished now at your stage end?
Well, I think so, Bex. That's our top 3 in the academy. Oh, that's a nice sight. The Spanish boys getting out of the car. I noticed this in Germany. All the academy boys stop at the end of their final stage, just outside of the time control. And, you know, there's a great camaraderie amongst the young drivers in the academy. And they're all stopping just a few hundred metres up the road here. And an embrace between our 2 Spanish drivers. Great to see.
Oh, it is nice. I mean, you know, for Lemesh, it's fantastic that he's picked up the win here. We spoke to him in the press conference. He was hoping that he'd be able to take really good points away from this round to keep his championship alive. And with our 2 main contenders, Craig Breen and Egon Kauer, not completing the event, you know, it does keep it open now as we head towards the final round.
Very much so, very much so. Rally GB, listen, we could see a cracker in GB. We could see the SWRC title being decided, the Academy title, and perhaps more importantly, the actual world title being decided in GB. So it's just shaping up nicely. There we go. What a bunch of handsome young men. Bex, I'm taking some pictures here for you.
Oh, well done.
Excellent. That's a great shot. There we go. Hang on. It's for the cameras. It's for Tomo, the handsome cameraman. But I'll snap away at the same time, shall I?
Yeah,
might as well while I'm here, Bex.
I think you should. We'll put them up on our Facebook page then, a little bit later on.
Yep. Well done, boys. Great stuff. Okay, Bexy, that's it from us at the end of this stage, the end of day 2. Looking forward to day 3. Well done, Dan Barrett. Great stuff from them. Yeah, day 3, Bexy, that battle potentially for the win. It's going to be a cracker.
I think it is. It's going to be an amazing day tomorrow. 40 kilometres, and who are we going to see on the top step of the podium tomorrow? Well, it's anybody's guess at this point because it's such a small margin between Sebastian Ogier, who's in the lead, and Danny Sordo. Well, I say small margin, it's the biggest it's been all day at 9.5 seconds, but still with 40 kilometres, anything can happen out there. So they will battle away, Ogier and Sordo, for the win. Petter Solberg is in 3rd position as we draw to a close here in Rally de France for day 2. Jari-Matti Latvala is in 4th position overall with Mikko Hirvonen in 5th. Dennis Kuipers is 6th. Armando Araujo is in 7th position overall. And then we've got Henning Solberg in 8th, Mads Osberg in 9th, and Pierre Campana in 10th position. Oyt Tanak leads the SWRC with Ivan Brynildsen in 2nd position and Martin Prokop in 3rd. And Jeri Lemesh has just taken the win in the WRC Academy in their penultimate round here in France. So that's the way things stand at the end of day 2 here. We will be on air for you tomorrow morning on World Rally Radio from 7 a.m. in the morning. We really hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, and we've really enjoyed reading your emails on the feedback for the images that you've been able to watch this weekend through WRC.com. It's been a bit of a test, a bit of a trial of all of this weekend, and we've been very pleased to help kind of commentate over the pictures that you've been seeing. It's been a joy to watch it all in the studio. I have to say it's looked fantastic, and I felt so much more part of the event this time around by watching all this stuff. If you want to drop us some feedback on it, radio@wrc.com is our email address, of course. But we're going to sign off for the evening now. We leave you with the rest of the stage, of course, still playing out. We'll be back on air to talk to you through the final stages of Rally de France tomorrow at 7 a.m.
This is the World Rally Championship on World Rally Radio.
We've seen great power, but nothing like that. Here we go!
Bringing you all the action to your home
from every round of the WRC calendar.
He's just fantastic!
Yeah! World Rally Radio, live from Rally France.
Rally has finally gone mobile, thanks to iRally. So you can keep up to date with what's going on in the world of rally from anywhere at any time.
Missed it out the window. He's a happy man, is he?
If you have an iPhone, iPad or Android mobile, you can get the latest on your favourite teams and drivers, championship standings, the latest videos, podcasts and stage recaps. And you can even listen live and get a live text commentary from the rally directly from within the app.
The champagne is there. It's flowing over the car.
So don't miss out on any of the action because you're not there. Take the rally with you. iRally, now available from the App Store and the Android market.
You're listening to World Rally Radio.
Presented by Abu Dhabi.
Home of the tallest sand dunes in Arabia.
This is a journey into sound.
World Rally Radio, whatever the weather.
And wherever it is,
we'll be there to bring all the action home.
Quick! Rewind it!
I thought it was important to have you part of this team.
This is the official WRC station.
Stereophonic sound.
World Rally Radio, live from Rally France. The World Rally Championship.
To get this objective, I need to win.
Try to do as little mistakes as we can and try to improve the speed.
Now we need to focus to make our role better than last year.
I'm going to do my best, but really the event for me is development time.
So I just have to get it all right, and we always have a chance to win a rally.
What you do have to do to get to the top level.
Let's just start and get into the rhythm, and we will see.
Just to be here driving and doing my passion for an official team.
I still believe that we can challenge for both championships.
Bringing you every minute of every rally, no matter where it is or what happens. This is World Rally Radio, bringing you the adrenaline-fueled, high-octane action from the WRC line.
I let it fall, my heart, and as it fell, you rose to claim it. It was dark, and I was over, until you kissed my lips, and you saved me. My hands, they were strong, but my knees were far too weak.
50, frenar izquierda 1 lenta, 10. Derecha 6 corta, ojo cuneta, 60. Frenar izquierda 5 lenta, se abre, 30 fuera. Izquierda 8, 10. Derecha 4 larga, se cierra poco pronto, 70 vistos. Izquierda 8 a fondo, 80 vistos. Izquierda 9, frenando 20, izquierda 5 ton carril, 10. Derecha 7 a fondo, 40. Frenar derecha 5, 60. Derecha 6 a fondo, se abre a 7 a fondo, 40. Frenar izquierda 6 poco lenta, se cierra poco, 6 poco lenta, se cierra poco, 40. Frenar izquierda 5 poco lenta, se cierra poco, carril fin, 10. Derecha 6 poco rápida, 10, situar, izquierda 5 corta, 30. Derecha 5 se cierra carril y saca poco, atención, 200 vistos. Derecha 7 a fondo, 50, izquierda 9, 20, frenar, derecha 1, muy lenta mano. Para. Izquierda 8, a fondo, 30, izquierda 7 a fondo, 120 vistos. Derecha 8 a fondo, 30, atención, 6 poco lenta, se cierra poco, sin carril, 120. Frenar, izquierda 5 poco lenta, sin carril. 5 poco lenta, sin carril, 20. Rasante derecha, 6 rápida, corta, húmeda, 20. Frenar, izquierda 5 poco lenta, se cierra poco, 20. Derecha 9 a fondo, para izquierda 9 a fondo, 30.
Left minus tights 1, half long tights. Into front maybe 3 right plus tights 11, 4 left minus half long, neat gravel ruts tights 2 minus. Opens extra long, 5 right long tights 4 minus. Long, tights. Opens half long, 50. Clean out into. Slight left over crest, long 20. Slight right and 6 left plus, opens, extra long, tightens, neat gravel ruts, 4 left, tightens, 2 minus, gravel maybe, tightens half long, opens, long, 6 right half long, opens, 40, 5 right plus, tightens, don't cut, 4 minus, tightens, opens, 50, 6 right half long, opens, extra long, mid 30, slight right, and 6 left minus, tightens, 5 plus, tightens a little, slight right and line, don't cut, 5 left plus, tightens, 2 minus, tightens half long, and ruts, 6 right minus half long, tightens, and 5 left, tightens.
Derecha 6 corta a fondo, para izquierda 8 a fondo, team 20, izquierda 7 a fondo, team 150 vistos. Frenar, cruce, derecha 5 muy lenta, ojo cuneta, 10. Izquierda 4 en rasante, se abre a 7 larga a fondo, 20. Derecha 7 larga, posible a fondo ton. Para izquierda 830, frenar, humedad, derecha 5, tarde, fin. Bien, zona húmeda, 40. Sigue zona húmeda a partir de ahora. Izquierda 7 frenando, derecha 4 muy lenta, negro, carril. Para zona sigue zona húmeda, izquierda 6 corta a fondo, se abre. 20, derecha 8 a fondo, 30, atención, izquierda 7 a fondo larga, 70, derecha 7 a corta a fondo negro, 60, frenar, viene chicán, izquierda 7, atención.
50 mètres de droite, 120 bon, créneau tarte à corde, on va monter en tarte à corde, qui ouvre 150 mètres. Gauche 150, pour droite 150, sur gauche 155 freins, pour gauche en 10 moins mi-long mi-corps de trace, en 10 moins mi-long mi-corps de trace, et droite à fond, 70 mètres, droite 120 bon mini, droite 120 bon mini, 100 mètres, droite 140 à fond, corde qui ouvre, 100 mètres, frein gauche 120 très vite mi-corde, 80 mètres, frein gauche 110 bon mi-long, trace, il ferme léger, 110 bons mi-long de trace, ferme léger. Et droite 120 à fond, pas encore de trace sur gauche, 120 vite, gauche 120 vite pour attention, 50 mètres rail, droite 130 mi-long, mini juste des verts qui ouvre, 250 mètres, droite 150 à fond, pour attention 80 mètres, gros frein avant léger gauche 156 pour épingle droite 50 pas corde. Moins 0 sur gauche à fond, 60 mètres, gauche 140 à fond, 200 mètres, droite 150 mini et 80 mètres frein, gauche 130 plus, tard corde de trace. 200 mètres, attention, rail, frein gauche 120 plus mi-long, mini juste des verts, 120 plus mi-long, mini juste des verts. Tour droite 138 pas corde, 138 pas corde et 50 mètres frein, gauche 120 moins mi-long léger sale, 120 moins mi-long léger sale, 100 mètres léger ciel face, 120 mètres frein, à gauche 130 bon mi-long trace gris, 100 mètres droitier et gauche 140 à fond mi-court corde. Putain.
40. Derecha 6 a fondo, 60. Atención, frena a la izquierda, 2 muy lenta. 40. Derecha 9, vista a fondo, húmeda para izquierda. 8 a fondo, en rasante húmeda, 20 fuera, izquierda 5, rápida, húmeda, poco tarde, se cierra, poco pronto. 40. Derecha 5, húmeda, se cierra, poco situar. Para izquierda 7 a fondo, 40. Frenar, derecha 1 lenta. 1 lenta para izquierda. 8 a fondo, 40. 8 a fondo, 40. Izquierda 3 larga, rápida, 10 situar. Derecha 6 a fondo.
Et gauche à fond, 80 mètres, droite 140 à fond, mi-corde, 100 mètres, droite 130 plus long, tard, corde juste, 80 mètres, frein gauche 130 bon, gauche 130 bon, 100 mètres, gros frein gauche 80 plus mi-long qui ouvre, 80 plus mi-long qui ouvre, 50 mètres, droite 140 à fond, mi-long en ciel, 100 mètres, gauche 140 à fond, corde pour droite 140 à fond, bref mini, 120 mètres, gauche 140 à fond, pleine corde, 300 mètres. Gros frein, droite 90 moins, pas corde. Pour gauche 110 plus, mi-long, pas corde. 110 plus, mi-long, pas corde qui ouvre à fond. 180 mètres. Droite 140 mi-long à fond, mi-corde. 140 mi-long à fond, mi-corde. Pour gauche 140 à fond, corde. Et attention, 100 mètres frein, droite 130, corde, sortie humide. 130 corde, sortie humide. Et 80 mètres frein humide avant gauche 130 de plus. Sur gras, droite 100 moins mi-long gras, droite 100 moins mi-long pas corde noire. Et gauche à fond corde qui ouvre, zone humide. 180 mètres plus 0,6. Gauche 150 à fond long noir. 150 mètres, droite 150 mini noir. Pour un piège 100 mètres, gros frein tout gras. Avant léger gauche 159 noir. Pour chicane 90 plus. Chicane 90 plus rentre à droite. 100 mètres. Gauche 140 à fond corde. 200 mètres. Droite 140 à fond mi-corde. Sur léger frein, gauche 140 millions de noir humide. 100 mètres, frein gauche 130 plus très long tard, corde au pied. Qui ouvre à...
Derecha 5 a fondo, 50. Izquierda 6 a fondo, situar para derecha 7 a fondo, acaba rasante 30. Izquierda 7, se cierra 5, muy rápida y larga en sexta. 40, frenar, derecha 2, poco lenta. Ahora está seca, la 2 poco lenta. 50. Frenar, izquierda 2 lenta, ojo cuneta. 80. Izquierda 3 lenta. 70. Derecha 4 corta rápida, 40 fuera. Derecha 7 muy larga, a fondo. 300. Vamos. No anda más. Ya. Izquierda 8 a fondo, 30. Frena a la izquierda 5. Frena a la izquierda 5 está. Para. Derecha 8 a fondo. Para izquierda 9 a fondo, 70. Izquierda 9, 20, derecha 5 muy rápida, 5 muy rápida, acaba 7 a fondo, 30, izquierda 8 a fondo 70, frenar derecha 2 lenta.
De droite 50 cordes, de droite 50 cordes, 80 mètres. Droite 130 très vite, mi-corde, 120 mètres. Frein épingle gauche 50 plus mi-corde, épingle gauche 50 plus mi-corde, 150 mètres. Léger gauche 150 en ciel teinté et 70 mètres, gauche 130 très vite corps de tard, 130 très vite corps de tard, 80 mètres. Droite 138 millions pleine corde, 138 millions pleine corde, pour gauche 140 à fond mi-corde et gros frein 100 mètres, épingle droite 60 mi-corde, qui ouvre à fond, moins 1.6 Peter et gauche corde, 120 mètres, gauche 120 vite, très long corde léger sale, qui ouvre 50 mètres, droite 130 à fond million, pas corde, 130 à fond million, pas corde, 100 mètres, droite 130 plus long, 130 plus long, rasé, herbe, pour gauche 140 à fond corde, 100 mètres, droite 140 plus pas corde, et 100 mètres frein, à droite 138 cordes, sur gauche 138 pas corde, sur droite 140 cordes et 80 mètres gros frein, gauche 120 pas corde en ciel, 80 mètres, gauche 120 vite corde bref, 120 mètres.
Izquierda 8 a fondo, 30 fuera, izquierda 5 corta, posible a fondo, 50, derecha 8, 10 fuera, 12, 20, 11, 21. Espera. Solo 3 segundos más, 2 segundos y medio más. Este tío con los barros se puede escapar. Igual luego lo han limpiado, pues.
Jack, can you do any more racing? By Jack's got his first race at Ella on the 15th.
We said, yeah, we'll try it, and Murray said no. So maybe something changed, but now you have to. Originally, Murray had said.
Mais il part de moins loin quand même.
Là, on a les problèmes de rigole. Ah oui, là, c'est quoi ça? Ouais, là,
Ça doit être pour toi, hein?
Bah, j'y vais.
J'ai vu.
Well, Ken, the sun sets on day 2 here in Rally France. Just give us an up-sum of the way things have gone for Petter today.
Well, bar the one this morning, obviously, which we've spoken about earlier, the puncture on stage 3. Disappointing, as I say, second fastest on the first stage, fastest on the second. Went into the lead. We thought, here we go. And unfortunately, punctured, lost 45 seconds, knocked us back to third, and that's where we are now. So we're still happy. As a team, we're still happy. As I say, a little bit set back when you think you've got a first chance of winning, but we came here for podium. We sat at the end of day 2, podium position. Hopefully, if we have a clean run tomorrow, we'll stay in third place and hope that somebody else has a little mishap or a puncture or something. But we've had our bad luck for the event, so let's hope that somebody else has theirs. In a way, it's unfair to say that, but that's, I think, the only way now. The second place is too far away for us now to get it over 40 kilometres.
It's the nature of the sport, of course, a bit of a roller coaster. This time last night we saw Petter literally jumping for joy with the fans there because he was on such a high. What sort of mood are we likely to see him in when he comes in here in a few moments?
Jumping for joy, Petter always does, no matter what. In most cases he'll be delighted. The fans are there waiting and shouting. He'll do his normal. He's good with fans, but third place isn't a disappointment. We're in a podium position. It's good for the sponsors. That's what we need. It's good for our future. So he'll be in good form, and you'll see. But as I say, just last night, we were obviously much closer, 2.5 seconds between the three of us. Now it's not settled. There's still a battle up front with Sebastian and Danny, but from our point of view, like the forwards, I think it's settled for place now. But Petter will be in good form.
And therefore, does he drive conservatively tomorrow to protect that third place and that all-important podium?
Yeah, but it's probably towards the end of the day. You still got to drive hard, because if somebody has a spin in front, loses 30-40 seconds, you can be on them straight away. So we won't sit back. He'll still drive hard, but conserve the tyres for the power stage, and hopefully we can pick up some extra points, because we hope to move up to from 5th to 4th in the World Championship on this event. That's the next bonus if we can get that. So.
Okay, thanks, Ken. Right on cue. I think our first man is in regroup, so thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Now, Malcolm Wilson, give us a summary of your day here in Rally de France.
Well, I suppose we really ended up now in probably as good as results as we could expect to get, considering basically what happened yesterday. We've had no real issues today, and fortunately Miko managed to get ahead of Chris once he'd made his mistake. So we're really probably in the best position that we can from considering what happened yesterday.
And 50 kilometres still to go tomorrow. What's the plan for the team?
The plan is as it's been today. I mean, all we can do is really throw it away. I mean, we've got an opportunity now to really, for Miko to go for the championship. So there's no way that we could afford to take any risks. I mean, okay, Yari's been really competitive with some fastest times and things, but I mean, I think you've probably heard him on the radio. He still said he's very much been driving within himself. Because he realises the importance, for the team and obviously for Miko now that we've been given this possible chance.
Now, of course, Jari-Matti with some very fast stage times out there, but of course he's going to have to cede to Mikko Hirvonen, as you mentioned earlier. Any ideas at what point that will happen, and what discussions are you going to have tonight?
Well, we won't need to have any discussions because we know what we've got to do in the team. It'll just be a case of deciding when we implement it, and we will look to do something along the lines of what we did in Australia, so that it can be done on the stage, and and then it doesn't. Hopefully, we can do it well enough in advance so that it doesn't sort of play around with the results and everything at the end of the rally.
Of course, there's the live power stage as well tomorrow, and additional drivers' points up for grabs in that. Now, in Australia, perhaps not the best tactical game, where Jari-Matti took additional points off Mikko there. How will you manage that to get the most for Mikko possible?
Well, a lot will depend on obviously on the running order and everything of the power stage. That's quite crucial as well. So, but for sure, if we're in that position, then we'll certainly look at trying to make sure and maximise, the chance that Mikko's got to. Well, first of all, he's got to be able to get some points. So, but we'll certainly try and maximise as best we can.
And within that top 10, you've some other cars under the Ford banner. You've got Dennis Kuipers for a start. How happy are you with the position of these cars?
I think it's great. I mean, the progress that Dennis has made this year, and I think particularly on asphalt and in Germany. But then he's come here and he's actually stepped up another gear. And that currently he's in his best position in a WRC car on a WRC event. So it's a great confidence boost for him. And obviously still very young, not very experienced. So he's if he can get through this event, give him even more valuable experience for the future.
But still, 50 kilometres to go to get your two top drivers home.
50 k's, and as we can see, anything can happen. But hopefully, the cars will get a good check tonight, and hopefully, it's not as you say, it's only sort of 40 kilometres, but hopefully everything should be okay.
Thank you, Malcolm.
The next last day was not a bad time anyway. I tried hard to keep it up downhill and strong.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, but even like that, it was no bad.
Petter, welcome again. A long, hard day for you, and I guess that puncture really has cost you the chance of outright victory.
Yeah, and I must say it's the first time for a long time I can actually say that I had a very fast car to have a chance to fight to win the rally, because it's the car have been fantastic, and a puncture is a puncture and it can happen, but I'm a little bit disappointed, but still, I'm still third and I should be happy about that. And but the main thing is that when you're fast and everything is right, it's good to be in the top fighting, and I think that's the main thing for me to make me happy.
Well, I'm glad you're still smiling in the circumstances. Another 50 kilometres tomorrow. Will you now drive to protect that podium, or will you still be attacking?
Well, this afternoon, you know, from service, since it's remote service and you can't change anything, I had a problem with the front right damper, the platform after the puncture. So it hasn't been easy this afternoon, but my times have been pretty good anyway. So would have been good fun. I'm looking forward tomorrow with a car that is back to perfect again, and then first of all have fun. And what's happened tomorrow between the guys, we just have to wait and see. I will be there if they have a problem.
Better. Thank you very much. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks.
Okay. Yeah, no other problems then, Okay. We'll let you sort all this lot out, sure. We'll have a look around and then we can talk. We want to hold the car until 5 to 7, so 55. We want 55 for, just to give the boys a little bit of time. Okay, perfect. Yeah, all right, okay. I'll come around, Carlos.
Para llamar esto, es que ahora, mira lo que tengo aquí. Ya, venga, vete hablando, vete hablando. No, pero después, joder,
Okay, I think we're ready. Danny, not leading at the end of the day, but still a pretty positive times, pretty positive stage times from you.
Yeah, I think before the rally, before Germany, people were speaking about the podium was really, really good, and now when you are not leading, it's like what's happening. But we need to keep the foot in the floor, and to be honest, it's a really nice result at the moment to be second at 9 seconds behind Oje. I lost the first place in the rally, but tomorrow is also a short day, but difficult with some gravel paths. So, but if it's not any mistakes from Oje, it will be difficult.
And 9.5 seconds, as you say there, and 50 kilometres to go. It's doable, isn't it?
Yeah, everything is possible, but you know, we have two days big fighting for decimal, for seconds, so it's difficult tomorrow if it's not make a mistake only in 40 k's to lose 9 seconds, but everything is possible, and I will try to keep the pressure.
Is there added pressure on you now that Chris has gone out?
He make a mistake, and when you drive rally cars, you can make a mistake. If you are in home, no.
Thank you very much, Danny.
Danny, vous êtes toujours content de la voiture? Avec Danny Sordo, content de cette deuxième place, Danny?
Oui, super content. Je pense qu'à l'instant, on est en train de faire un bon rallye. On était super bien. On était des
Sebastian, rally leader by 9.5 seconds. How happy are you with the way it went today?
Yeah, I'm happy. It's not bad. For sure, nothing is done. It's not a comfortable gap, but it's better to be in main position.
How conservatively were you driving today? Because we were told that you were taking care to avoid any potential problems.
I try, but it's not easy because Danny was very fast. We have to congratulate him. He had a very good drive today, and we had to push a bit to overtake him, and this afternoon was better. The road was quite clean, so I tried to push when the condition was clean.
So it's less than 10 seconds with 50 kilometers tomorrow. How do you approach the final day?
Yeah, as I said, it's not comfortable, but I will try to hold on the lead.
And what's it been like out there today with the home supporters, the French crowd? Have you been able to notice them at your speed?
Yeah, I think it was a good show for the spectator today. I think a lot of driver was pushing Danny, Peter, and I think we had a good rhythm. Yeah.
Okay. Well done. Thank you.
Thank you.
That setup is sort. That's fine. More me than any more fine tuning with this setup and the underroll part. And pretty much for me, that's the back of the car. It's there. I know I need to improve. I need to be more consistent. I wasn't consistent.
Jari-Matti, some fast stage times out there today. How would you sum up your day?
Okay, I'm satisfied. No punctures, which is first thing very important, and also the performance with the car was good. I didn't have the consistency, which I'm a little bit angry to myself. Some good and fast stage times, but then there was some slow ones as well. Not really slow, but a little bit off the space, and so that was making me a little bit angry.
What's missing? What is it that will make you have that consistency?
Just need to have the confidence. You need to be able to read the road surface all the time and know exactly how the grip is, and if it's changing, like, you don't start to hesitate. You need to be so confident on tarmac, and that's the area where I need to work more.
Now, we know that, speaking to Malcolm, that there will be team orders tonight, that you'll be asked to leave the way for Mikko to boost his championship campaign. How difficult is that for you, and is it just something you take on the chin?
Well, when you are fourth or fifth, that doesn't make so big difference. But of course, if I would be on the podium, then it would be a bit harder to do team orders. But of course, I will do it because I have said to that, and obviously we need to be team players. That's very, very important. That we want to achieve good results. We need to work as a team. And so in that sense, it's not a big deal. But of course, tomorrow I want to go there tomorrow, and I want to set good stage time. For me, the biggest thing is, and the biggest learning thing is, that I need to stay with these guys. I need to stay the guys in the front at the same speed. That's the only way I can learn and progress, to do progress on the tarmac in the future.
Tomorrow's live power stage, there's driver points up for grabs there. In Australia, you took additional points away from Mikko. Will you be doing the same tomorrow?
We need to discuss that with the team. We haven't spoken that yet. So that's something we need to look and speak with the team.
Okay, thank you very much.
Hello. Bonjour. Bonjour. Celui qui est le plus proche. Merci.
Voilà, allez.
Armindo, a fantastic day for you. You're lying in 7th. Talk us through it.
Yes, it's very good for us. Unfortunately, we had a puncture in the second stage in the morning. We lose some time. But now we are with a big fight with Kuipers and the innings over for tomorrow. We will see. Everything is possible, but I will try the 6th place.
And on course for some WRC points. If you finish there, that will be a fantastic points haul for you.
Yes, it's the first season for us in WRC. Last year and the previous year it was in PWRC. We are preparing the future. Next year the target is make full season, and so we need make kilometers and kilometers. But I'm very happy with the team. The team is working well, so I'm enjoying a lot this project.
Like you, the Minis are new to the WRC. How are they performing here on only their second outing on tarmac?
The Mini is coming better and better all the time. We did some tests and the car is improving a lot. I think we need to make more tests in gravel, but at least in tarmac the car is fast, and I think with more kilometers testing I can be more fast.
So the plan for tomorrow?
Full attack.
Good man, thank you.
Thank you.
We've got a Pugazzo Alliance.
Sorry, yeah. Thank you. No, it's all right. I can wait.
You ready? Dennis, on course for your best finish here in Rally de France?
Okay, so far it's good. We have a good position, but still one day to go, and everything can happen. So we try to do our best and to go as fast as possible tomorrow.
You're obviously on fine form here, and Malcolm's very pleased with your progress. How pleased are you with the weekend so far?
Yeah, so far it's good. We are happy with the car. Yeah, it's going okay. I must say it's not an easy rally. It's a lot of dirty corners with a lot of gravel on the road, so it's not so easy. But we have a good feeling with the car, so everything is good.
And obviously Armindo Araujo, who we just spoke to there, going to be breathing down your neck for those 50 kilometers.
Yeah, he's going fast. It's a nice fight. Some stage he's faster, some stage we are faster. So it's a nice fight, and yeah, we'll see tomorrow.
He said he's going to try and reel you in. That sounds like fighting talk. What are you going to do?
Yeah, we try to fight, of course. We try to stay in front of him, but okay, we'll see tomorrow.
Thank you, Dennis.
We'll see tomorrow what happens. All the points again will be really good for us. It's been so difficult to find the rhythm and to get the confidence with the car as well. So I hope tomorrow goes faster.
Yeah, we can
At least I haven't been pushing to cut seconds.
You're live, so watch the language. Tell us about how your day's gone.
It's been a long day, very difficult day. Like in the morning, first didn't really get the rhythm, and just I don't have a good feeling with the car. I just don't get the feeling where the grip level is. So I've been struggling quite a bit, and then when Chris Meek made a mistake, then I didn't have any reason to push anymore. So I just backed off completely and made sure that I don't have any problems anymore.
But we've spoken to Malcolm, and obviously Jari Matti is going to be leaving the way for you to go forward and get those additional Drivers' Championship points. Do you know at what stage that will happen, or will there be discussions about that this evening?
I don't have any idea, but every point counts, so we'll see what we're going to do.
And obviously in the power stage, additional driver points at stake there. So again, we could see tactics and see Jari Matti kept behind you?
Well, of course, there's other drivers as well who are going to go fast there, so I don't need to go flat out if I want to get any points from there, and maybe just try to find a good setup only for that stage tonight, so we are only concentrating on that and not even try to do anything special tomorrow on stages.
We're not seeing a very content Mika Hirvonen this weekend. What can you do to change that?
Well, at least I've been really struggling with the car. I just haven't been happy with the setup, so maybe, you know, the test we did and the setup we found, Jari Matti seems to be able to cope with that, but I'm really struggling, so we'll see. Maybe I just need to go back with the car I had in Germany. At least we had some pace over there, and I'm sure that might work a lot better for me.
Thank you, Mika.
Merci beaucoup. Meilleur pour l'instant. Vous êtes la meilleure. Merci.
C'est pas que toi.
À la mexicaine. Ça vous fait toujours
Là, passer derrière, passer derrière. Oui. C'est ça qu'il donnait.
Non, ils viennent pendant un quart d'heure.
Depuis avant, ça va.
Fast to long straight, braking, hairpin. No, because I haven't. I never drive on the edge or not. I am any cuts.
beaucoup.
Elle est là. C'est qu'il est l'autre Seb. Coucou maman. Même si vous êtes porté malade. Tout ce qui est pas prêt,
Ouais, il rentre à 19h dans 10 minutes, il rentre à 7h.
Ah non, parce que moi je suis 7h15.
Sinon j'y retourne, tu veux que je rentre la voiture ou...
On fait un faux sport
À 19h, dans 10 minutes, il rentre à 10h. Voilà. Il est où?
C'est facile. Non, mais c'est exactement le plan de marche. Il manque 5 dixièmes.
Ouais, c'est ça.
Il manque 5 dixièmes, on va pas se plaindre pour 5 dixièmes. Non, c'est parfait.
Il attend là-bas parce que en fait moi je c'est 7h là-bas. Non, c'est 7h15, tranquille, et tu vas dans 10 minutes. Tu rentres à la mécano, on va chercher la caisse. Bah dis-toi, alors faut qu'on me ramène et puis voilà.
Tout est qui va.
Il y en a pour 2 minutes. La voiture, ouais, mais c'est bon, c'est 2 minutes. Ah ouais, c'est 2 minutes pour prendre. Tu l'emmènes là-bas? Ouais, alors. Il y en a un scoot, je sais pas, quelqu'un qui m'amène. Je prends la voiture ou je prends le scooter?
Bah tu l'amèneras après.
Je peux le tourner?
Ouais, ouais. Thomas,
Ouais. Mais non, parce que je vais être dans le champ. C'est un petit plateau. pas aujourd'hui un pilote champion du monde en termes de performance à ce niveau? Vous avez encore à apprendre à progresser?
Oui, je pense que oui, je suis encore jeune, je vais encore améliorer, je pense qu'il faut.
But this part is better on G9.
Laisse la place devant quand même.
It's more.
Yeah.
For me, you can feel like if you brake with your foot in the tire.
Yeah, it's stopping. Yeah, it's a big difference. But I said it before you told me.
Yeah, I heard it during the first one.
One second.
Merci.
Donc bien.
Bien. Il va vous signer.
Sur les boules.
Can you sign it too, please? Thank you.
Sterkere Petter, du skriver like mye sånn knausgård du.
Ja, ikke sant?
Jævlig travelt litt, ja.
Using engine map position 4, I'll put in the last one. Because you did it.
Thanks.
I just want to try. Yeah, but different. Yeah, it's more responsive. Yeah, it is. Yeah, but the car is too, on that type of stage. You need car to work. It's too difficult. Det er bra med dere, karer. Ja, god med. Jeg hadde helt til punkteringen. Jeg hadde sjanse å vinne her også. Ja, men det siste etappen fikk ikke med tida. Ja, det kortet? Ja, bilen er ikke i orden etter punkteringen, skjønner du. Så det har vært rask, altså. Ja, jeg så det på denne Bayong 16, der flaug du altså. Men hadde bilen vært i orden, så hadde jeg kjørt enda fortere.
Can you sign for the gentleman, please? For the little gentleman. Thank you for him.
Good. If you look in the camera.
Tu veux ton appareil? Oui. C'était possible?
Yeah.
T'as vu une
Un voyage, on parle.
Thank you.
Thank you, Peter.
Merci, Peter.
Mais non, moi j'ai rien, moi.
Ouais.
J'ai mon fils.
Peter.
Please.
Can you sign for
Peter.
All right.
Merci beaucoup.
Peter, good job, Peter. Keeping going tomorrow.
Merci.
Win.
Merci.
Oh, bien, c'est bien le français. Merci. Last one, please. Ah, yes. Thank you. Thank you very much.
En penent her som må få en også.
This hair pisses me off. This is terrible. Huh?
Come here, Peter.
Allez, je te donne, Yann, regarde, Yann, c'est pour toi.
Juste devant. Il est pas en route, c'est normal.
Okay. Big picture?
I'd like to, if possible.
Yeah,
okay.
The other one, okay.
Thank you.
Okay, but don't forget. No, we swap afterwards. Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
Another side.
Rally France. Representing the Citroën Total World Rally team, we have Olivier Canel. Representing the Mini WRC team, we have David Richards. And representing the Ford Abu Dhabi World Rally team, we have Malcolm Wilson. Olivier, we've seen a fantastic battle out on the stages today between Sébastien Ogier and Danny Sordo. It's Ogier who leads at the end of day 2, 9.5 seconds. Question is, can he hold on to that lead through the 40 kilometers we have remaining?
I hope so, but if you remember what I said yesterday, I said that for today, in the morning, he won't be as fast as he could, but for the afternoon, he will push. And we asked him this morning to have at least 10 seconds. It's 9.5, so it's exactly what we need. So we are very happy.
Are you a little bit nervous, though? We've seen Sébastien Ogier make mistakes under pressure, especially this year. Are you concerned at all going into the final day?
No, I think it should be okay, but this is why we asked Sébastien Ogier to take care, to drive safe, and no puncture, no going out of the road. We need, because what happened with Sébastien Loeb, we need to have the car at the end, and especially leading, because we need points for the manufacturer championship.
Now, Sebastian Loeb obviously retired yesterday, Olivier. Has Sebastian been in service today? How is he feeling about the retirement?
He's disappointed, of course, as you can imagine. But if you know Sebastian Loeb, he's okay. He said next time it should be okay, that's all.
Okay, Olivier, en français, s'il vous plaît.
Donc la journée d'aujourd'hui, bonsoir d'abord. La journée d'aujourd'hui s'est passée exactement comme on l'avait prévu. Et on a demandé à Sébastien Ogier de rouler, si tant est qu'on puisse le faire, prudemment. Et de ne pas crever et surtout pas de sortir la route. Ce qu'il a fait magnifiquement. Il avait une énorme pression. On avait prévu de finir la journée avec 10 secondes d'avance. Il a 9 secondes et demie. Donc on peut considérer qu'on est dans le plan de marche. Demain, il reste 40 km. Et logiquement, avec ce petit avantage, ça devrait le faire. Et puis après, l'objet, ce sera de faire la Power Stage et d'essayer de récupérer les 3 points de la Power Stage aussi. Donc voilà, une très bonne journée. Je pense que vous avez pu assister à une grande bataille avec Dani Sordo et la Mini. Donc voilà, il manquait Sébastien Loeb, j'en suis encore désolé, mais j'espère qu'on vous a quand même offert un très beau spectacle. Merci à tous.
Merci, Olivier. Let's turn to David Richards now. Dani Sordo's in second position, 9.5 seconds behind Sebastian Ogier. Unfortunately, you've lost one mini today with Chris Meek, but let's talk about Dani first. Are you going to be pushing for the win, David?
Absolutely. We're not going to give up. You know, it's if I was Olivier, I would have a very sleepless night tonight because, you know, he's got the manufacturer's title to think about. We've got nothing to lose. We're going to push to the last kilometre of this rally and see if we can win.
Dani Sordo's been very calm out there today, but he is a very calm driver, very precise. Do you think he's got what it takes up against Ogier tomorrow?
I really do. Tomorrow's very tricky stages. It's a lot of gravel, first car on the road, very easy to make a mistake, first car on the road, put him under a lot of pressure, and let's wait and see.
Let's talk about Chris Meek then. We saw him go out onto the stages this afternoon. The first stage of the afternoon, he went off the road. What happened?
He made a small mistake. You know, this rally, it's quite tricky with the gravel on the roads. And he said, I just went into a 5th gear corner. First time he was too slow. Second time through the stage, he said, I go a bit faster. And he went too wide, went over the edge and dropped off the road. And no chance to get the car back. And it's quite badly damaged.
How are the team feeling? Because it's the first time you've really been pushing for a win with the Mini. We saw Sordo on the podium in Germany. Are there some nerves over at Mini tonight?
No, it's, you know, we're here to push. We're here to try and do our best. And I think I'd be more upset if I thought that we hadn't tried our best. And that's what we'll continue to do.
Well, we look forward to a fantastic battle tomorrow. David, thank you very much. Let's turn to Malcolm Wilson now and talk about the Fords, Jari-Matti Latvala and Mikko Hirvonen. Neither of them in podium position. We did see some good pace from Jari-Matti today, Malcolm, but let's talk about Mikko first, because he's not had the best of days.
No, I mean, we expected him, to be honest, to push a little bit harder this morning, to try and take some time off Chris, but he wasn't able to do that. But fortunately then, as David said, Chris made a mistake. And to be honest, once we got into that position, we know that we can't really get any further up the leaderboard unless something happens to the guys in front. So, you know, he's in a difficult situation in one sense. He has to preserve the points that he's got so that at least it moves him closer to Sebastian going into the final 2 events to hopefully challenge for the championship.
So what happens tomorrow then? Because you want Mikko Hirvonen to take as many points as possible. Jari-Matti is in front at the moment. How do you switch them round?
It's quite easy, yes. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I think if you know, everybody knows how we did it in Australia, and we'd like to do it probably in a similar fashion.
Well, what about the power stage, Malcolm? Because Jari-Matti picked up more points on the power stage in Australia than Mikko. You're not going to let that happen this time, I wouldn't have thought.
No, hopefully not. I mean, a lot depends on where it all ends up on the running order, but we definitely don't want to give away any points, that's for sure.
And how are you feeling about the team's performance in general here in France?
I mean, it obviously set off very well, and the pace has been very, very good from Jari. Obviously, Mikko's pace hasn't been certainly on Jari's. But, you know, they both made a small mistake yesterday, which was very costly when you have the competition as close as it is. But I think it's it sends out a great message that, you know, the technical regulations for these cars are fantastic, because you've got all these guys battling, and they're all just fighting for the odd second here and there. So it's great. I think it's great for the future to think that you know, it's going to be a strong championship.
Okay, guys, good luck for the final day. Bon chance for day 3. Olivier Kinnell, David Richards, and Malcolm Wilson. We'll have our top 3 drivers on the stage very shortly. Sébastien Ogier, Danny Sordo, and Petter Solberg. I'd like to invite our top 3 drivers now from the end of day 2. In the lead, Sébastien Ogier from the Citroën Total World Rally team. In second position, Danny Sordo from the Mini WRC team. And in third position, we have Petter Solberg from the Petter Solberg World Rally team. Other way around, guys. Oh, no. Come on, let's get into our proper order. Sébastien, it's been a fantastic day for you out there. We saw you really take time out of Danny Sordo on the afternoon stages. Was this morning just to really try and build your pace out there?
Yeah, I can tell you it was not an easy day for me. First, I want to congratulate Danny because he has a very good speed today. He has done a very good job, and it was difficult to take a gap to him. But we managed to do it this afternoon, took almost 10 seconds for tomorrow, so that's not comfortable, but better to have in advance.
We were watching some of the footage from the live TV stream. Your speed was just incredible. Were there any big moments out there for you today?
Yeah, honestly, I have one big moment this afternoon, on long left, where there was a lot of gravel on the road. I went very wide, very close to big rocks, so I was very close to touch it, and if I touch it, maybe can be a very bad accident. I think it's maybe where Daniel Oliveira went off.
Talk to me about the pressure you're feeling now. We've seen some mistakes from you in the past when you've been in the lead and you've been under pressure.
Thank you. Just let me.
Sorry. Are you feeling calm now going into tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's possible. For sure, I know that I have to stay concentrated till the end because I have a good remember from Argentina, especially, where I lost the victory a few Ks before the end. But here the situation is a bit different. I have to conserve a good rhythm because Danny is very close, so I must drive well tomorrow if I want to win this rally.
What would it mean to you if you could win at home in France?
Yeah, honestly, it can be a very good feeling, but I'm happy to win everywhere in the world. So for sure, maybe here it can be a bit better, but I will be very happy for the team and for myself, for sure.
Okay, if you can remember all of that en français, s'il vous plaît.
Ouais, j'ai commencé par dire que c'était pas une journée facile, puisque on peut féliciter Danny pour la journée qu'il a fait. Il a vraiment super bien roulé et ça n'a pas été facile de lui prendre du temps. Sinon, à part ça, je suis content de ma journée. On n'a pas une avance très confortable ce soir, mais c'est quand même mieux d'être 9 secondes 5 devant que derrière. Alors demain, on va essayer de garder ces des petites secondes et essayer de conserver la victoire.
Okay, Sebastian, thank you very much. Let's turn to Danny Sordo now. Danny, it was a really interesting morning. You were in the lead, Petter was in the lead, Ogier was in the lead, you were in the lead, Ogier was in the lead. It just kept changing all the time. 9.5 seconds now adrift of Sebastian Ogier. Can you catch him tomorrow?
Of course, I will try. No, it's still, I don't like, It's still really short day tomorrow, but with the gravel parts, it will be difficult. Also, maybe you can puncture or something. So it will be, it's not impossible, but it's quite difficult, no? But I will try to do a big pushing.
The team want you to go out there and win. They've lost Chris Meek, of course, today. You're the only Works Mini remaining, but the team are keen for you to try and push. Are you feeling pressure from the team?
No, I think it's the only thing we need to do. No, we do first place in Germany, and now we are really close during one day and the day two. Today, at the end of the day, honestly, Ogier drives really good because I try to push him really hard, and he is still faster. So tomorrow was big pushing from the team, but also for me, I will try to take a gap or to take some time for him, but we'll see.
Now, just like I said to Sebastian Ogier, all three of you were really on the pace today. Did you have any moments out there at all?
Yeah, today is in a braking. I brake really late, and I don't know for why I'm here now, but he passed the corner. Yeah, but no, I don't broke the tires. But I think everyone has some moments when you drive flat. No, it's normal. If you drive flat out and you don't have any moments, you are perfect. So.
En français, s'il vous plaît.
Oui, aujourd'hui c'était une super belle journée. Seb il a super roulé à la fin de journée, il a pris 9 secondes d'avance, donc demain ça va être pas facile de les sarcer, mais on va quand même essayer de mettre un peu la pression. C'est ce qu'on peut. Et bon, je pense qu'aujourd'hui on a donné un bon spectacle pour tout le monde. Peter, on est très désolé qu'il il a fait un crevaison et après il était loin de la bagarre, mais bon, demain c'était tout possible.
Okay, let's turn to Petter Solberg now then, in third position. Petter, it was so incredibly close between the three of you today, and then a puncture. Your bad luck just seems to continue. What happened?
Well, the only thing I can say, is for them to have punctures tomorrow morning. And that's it, and we are back in business. So, it can happen, and I don't have the answer for why, but that's how it is. I was very happy with my speed. I'm very happy with my car. It's been good fun to fight. Okay, I'm third, but I'm still on the podium, and for me that is very good, very important for my sponsors. So, of course, I would have liked to be back there again and fight, but my times are very similar on the stages after that anyway, so the main thing is to be fast, and luck turns around soon. That's the main thing.
You didn't seem to be backing off at all this afternoon.
I never back off. Never. I never give up. So, you know, my plan and dream is to come back again and win the championship. So I'm just, you know, doing a small warm-up now to get back again. So, but I want to drive, and I think all the guys knows this a lot, and we have a lot of fun between the stages and a lot of stories. So that's the main thing, and we fight each other on the stage.
A lot of stories. Do you want to tell us any of those stories?
They are about you, so I don't know if you want us to talk about them.
No, let's not go there. Did you have any big moments out on the stages today at all?
Oh, yeah, after I had the puncture, I had a big moment down the hill, and I saw the guy, sort of saw the marks. It looks like they went straight, didn't they? Down the hill when I had the puncture. No, yeah, okay, yeah. You're in front of me, that's true. But, yeah, I had a big moment then. I thought that's it, but in some sort of way it worked out well. So lost time, but I have fun to be fast.
So what's going to be the plan from you tomorrow then? Are you just going to keep putting pressure on the guys in front, hoping maybe they might make a mistake?
Well, both of them, I'm sure they will do a mistake tomorrow if they're going to try to fight each other. So I'm sure before the last stage it will be very close again, so it will be okay.
Okay, Petter, thank you very much. Finally back to Sébastien Ogier. For you as a Frenchman, there's so many fans here supporting you, supporting the Citroën team. Are you feeling pressure from the people out there to try and win?
No, not really. It's more a pleasure to see that. It's a pleasure to see this much of people all around the stage and the service park everywhere. So for sure, I know that first they came to see Sébastien Loeb, but unluckily he had a problem. So now it's good to feel the support for another French driver.
Well,
and I want to tell a word also to Peter. He said that we had good fun, and yeah, it shows that it's very good fun to have a driver like this in the championship, because he brings such nice atmosphere all the time. He has a very big motivation, much more than anybody, and it's very nice to see him with us.
I think you do owe him some money. Very nice words, Sébastien. Bon chance for tomorrow, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Sébastien Ogier, Danny Sordo and Petter Solberg, ladies and gentlemen.
On va démarrer, Balou.